Imagine a planet where the temperature is hot enough to evaporate iron. A world so close to its star that one side is permanent exposed to unimaginable heat, while the other side remain in darkness. And here where things get truly unbelievable. Scientists have found events that metal such as the iron can exist as evaporate in its outer atmosphere. As that material moves toward the colder side, it can be condensed, possibly falling as tiny droplet of iron. This is not a scene from a science fiction movie. This is WASP 76b, a real planet hundreds of light years away. And today we are traveling to one of the most extreme world ever discovered. More than 60 light years from Earth in the countless spaces lies a distant planet known as WASP 76b. This is a type of planet called the hot Jupiter. That means its huge gas giant orbiting increasingly close to its parent cell. But unlike Jupiter is our solar system, WASP 76b is living as an entire difficult environment. It's complete and orbiting around its star in the less than 2 Earth days. Think about that. Our Earth needs 665 days to travel around the Sun. This planet completes its entire journey in roughly a day and a half. And because it is so close to its star, the planet receives an enormous amount of radiation. The day side of WASP 76b reaches temperature of the roughly 2400 degrees Celsius, the hotter than many metals melt on Earth. Under these conditions, the atmosphere behaves in a way that would be completely unfamiliar to us. Material that normally exist as solid on the Earth can become gases. Material that normally exist as solid on the Earth can become gases. Iron is one of them. Instead of being a solid material, iron can be transformed into vapor high in the atmosphere. Imagine taking something as familiar as iron and turning it into part of an alien atmosphere. But the strangest part is not what happened on the hot side. It's what happened when the material traveled around the dark side. Is believed to be tightly locked to its star. That means the same side of the planet constantly faces the star. One hemisphere experiences permanent daylight, the other remains in the permanent night. On the day side, the star continuously pumps every energy into the atmosphere. The temperature becomes extreme, but as the atmospheric gases move toward the night side, they encounter a much cooler environment. And that where the chemistry of the strange world gets even more fantastic. Imagine iron vapor forming on the scorching day side. Powerful atmosphere circulation carries hot material away from the star facing hemisphere. As it travels toward the cooler night side, the temperature drops. The iron vapor can begin to condense. Scientists have proposed the iron droplet could then fall from the atmosphere on the cooler side. This is where the famous phases comes from iron rain. But don't imagine enormous metal coin or the chunks of the iron falling from the sky. We are talking about the microscope or a tiny condensed particle or a droplet into an extended atmosphere. Still, the idea is extraordinary. A planet where metal can become vapor, travel through the atmosphere, and the potentially return as rain. And there another problem. The atmosphere is not sitting still. Experience enormous atmospheric circulation. Hot gases can move from the permanently illumined side toward the cooler hemisphere. The wind transport heat and the material across the planet. On Earth, humidity and the jet stream can already be powerful, but the atmospheric conditions on a hot Jupiter are on entirely different scale. The planet is being blasted by instant radiation while its atmosphere attempts to radiate. इसे भी ले जाएं। But there is the fantastic question: how can scientists possibly study a planet more than 60 light years away? They can simply send a spacecraft there, instant enormous study the light coming from the system. When the planet passes in the front of their star, come of the starlight through the planet atmosphere. Different molecule observe different wavelength of light, but study those changing. Scientists can investigate the atmosphere chemical composition. Astronomers have also studied difference between the planet days and the night sides. These allow researchers to build a picture of a world that is far too distant to visit. Here, rain means water falling from cloud. The chemistry may be completely difficult. Here, iron is something we mine from rocks. On these distant water, iron can become part of the atmosphere itself. And here, air means 2 months. Air lasts less than 2 days. Earth, the atmosphere as the planet was designed to change everything we know about weather and the planetary environment. Actually, the most dangerous planet in the universe, scientifically, we cannot say that. The universe contains an enormous number of the planet and we have to observe only the tiny fraction of them. There could be worlds that are even more extreme, but it's certainly one of the most fantastic in the hostile environment we are discovered. Its extreme heat, its powerful atmospheric circulation, the unusual chemistry, and the possibility of iron condensation make it an extraordinary laboratory from the study planetary physics. And remember, this world is not thousands of years away. It's hundreds of light years away. Yet, with powerful telescope, we are beginning to uncover its secret. Now imagine looking at the WASP 76b from far away. From space, it might appear like nothing more than a distant glowing planet. Beautiful, silent, almost peaceful, but hidden inside the atmosphere, iron can be evaporated. Superheated gases race around the planet, and one of the coolest sides, the evaporate, the may condense into droplets. The universe is filled with the world we could never survive on. Maybe one of the most extreme we are discovered so far. So here's the question: if you could safely observe my alien planet in the universe from the orbit, would you choose WASP 76b? Tell us in the comment, and for more incredible journey into the strangest world, into the cosmos, like, subscribe and keep looking toward the stars.